So for the last two questions that need to be answered, the first one is number 7. List 2 causes of the 1799 Civil War in Saint Dominique. So after the slaves became free, there were still 2 groups on the island that could not come together to make a decision how to go forward. So we're going to look at that, and then why did the United States get involved in the 1799 Civil War. So first let's talk about the slavery being abolished. So Louverture, he was known for his military and strategic brilliance. So he was really good at figuring out like the best ways to go about winning battles, and he did so well. So all the countries that were getting involved, like Spain and France, of course, and Great Britain, looked to Louverture because whoever had him on their side was probably going to win because he was such a great military guy. So he would often use that to his advantage. He'd say, oh yeah, I'm on Great Britain's team. Oh, it doesn't work, then I'm going to switch to France, because he was so valuable to all of them that he could do that. So he and the rebels won their freedom in 1794, but there would be one more war that he would lead in 1799, and that's the Civil War between the remaining groups in Saint Dominique. So we're going to look at the 2 causes of the war. So on one side of the conflict, it was led by a French colonist named Rigaud, and he was in the south. He was a leader of a group of wealthy mulatto or affranchis, the ones that had the plantations, and they wanted to keep their wealth and they wanted to keep the plantation system. And then the other group that was led by Louverture, they were a group of former slaves. They were all black. They didn't trust the other side to uphold the end of slavery. They thought, you know what, it's going to be too tempting for them to put us back into slavery, and we don't trust them. Or we don't trust them to give equality for all of us, blacks and mulattoes. So those were the 2 causes of the Civil War. The next question on the study guide was, why did the U.S. get involved? So this stands true for not only the United States, but the other countries that became involved in the fighting. But basically, it came down to money, which it usually does. So the U.S., as well as the other countries, wanted to take advantage of France losing the colony and either take it over for themselves or get that deal for trading. And they were also scared that their slaves would revolt and that they would have that type of revolution on their hands for the U.S.